fire signs, to your chakra activation video. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here. This one's going to be done a little bit different. This is where we're going to find that activation, get that activation going. So let's get started. First card coming out is the root chakra. This is for Leo, Aries, and the beautiful Sagittarius. Okay, I might want to back that up just a little bit. It's a little warm on the hands. There we go. Still good though. Okay, guys. We have this beautiful base chakra. It's talking about this base chakra, root chakra. Talk about the security, survival, your money, your home, your stability, your vitality. Also have the chakras up here as well as down here. You will see them here. Okay. This is going to be located just between your tailbone and your hips, right? Starting that, number one. And let's go over here. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Three of Pentacles coming out. Recognition and rewards. To the Moon card. And we have this beautiful numerology card. I wanted to bring these numerologies in because they do help. And it's also this beautiful purple, this beautiful intuitive card coming out, talking about that third eye coming out with that completion. And you can see this is another root chakra. And also talking about the black over here is talking about grounding yourself with that root chakra activation of the soul star chakra. So yeah, let's get in here, see what we got here, guys. So having this beautiful completion, we do have this moon over here where it does feel like there are things that you're going to overcome, right? You're overcoming some certain things. Certain things are being done behind the scenes as we're speaking. So got the fear, the illusion, got the rebuilding and collaboration, and then a karmic cycle is definitely ending. Okay, so let's grab some tarot cards over here so we can kind of look and see what else is going on here. Giving us more ideas, right? Having the Tower coming out in reverse. Oh, okay. To the Nine of Cups in reverse. To the Justice card. But there's that karmic cycle ending. Look at that karma. Having the justice, having the fairness coming in. Reprogramming yourself for this kind of dissolving karmatic cycle that's going on around you. And I like that too because, look, we're getting ready for that fire horse to come in. We have that snake leaving. We have that solar eclipse coming in that also wants to complete things. We're coming into a fresh new era with that ring of fire, right? So, I mean, we're having a lot of emotional dissatisfactions over here where it's saying, look, we have the fears. There's no more fears. There's no more worries when it comes to this. There's no more resisting the change or avoiding any kind of collapse. You are now going to feel like you're being recognized. You're going to feel like that karmic cycle is now coming to an end. So you can feel like where you had this root chakra work done, whether you're doing yourself. I know some of you actually do chakra work, okay, because you've actually told me that. So, you know, whether you're really working on that or not, this is a place where it says, you know, maybe I wasn't feeling safe unless this was happening, right? But now you're saying, I don't have to feel that way anymore. I get to change things around and feel more satisfied, right? So it's kind of like with having the Tower here with this, you know, with this karmic ending, it's kind of a boom. Here it comes in. What was unstable is now correcting itself. Where the illusions were, you know, feeding in fear of whether or not I can do this or not, your root chakra is coming in with the vitality, structuring everything around you and saying, no, now I can be more secure about being where I need to be, whether it's in the limelight, whether I'm exposed to certain situations. But it says no matter what it is, it's you're closing this karmic survival chapter. Your body was in a survival mode. And now it's saying, I don't have to be in a survival mode anymore. I'm ending that chapter and knowing that what's coming towards me is justified. It's fair. It's where I'm supposed to be. So you could say, okay, so what's happening energetically? Well, energetically, what's happening to you? Let's look. Well, we know one thing. You're losing any kind of fears or illusions that were holding you back from any kind of situation. You're completing all of these cycles. You're finding the fairness. You're using your analytical mind and being honest about the situation. And you might even have someone who's honest about the situation. Maybe you're dealing with someone who hasn't been very honest. Okay, but now it's saying with the justice and the truth coming out to the situation, get what you deserve now, not what you feared, not what was holding you back, but definitely what you deserve. Okay. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of rivalry, but a lot of it is also in your mind. And it could also be with someone else who is doing this to you. And it says, nah, that's beneath me. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to, now is the time, guys. The best thing that you can do now for the best advice is take yourself outside barefoot and start walking in the ground, right? You can tell yourself, I'm safe, I'm supported, I trust the ground that's beneath me as I walk on this earth, right? That way you know you're really grounding yourself for this energy. Remember that the root chakra heals through safety and through structure. Okay, knowing that you have this emotional balance that's going to be restored. I'm going to grab some of these other cards. What are going to do with those? Oh, shadow cards. Yeah, breaking out the shadow cards. Your foundation is resetting over here, fire signs. And then I will grab a card for each one of you at the end of the reading. Okay. So let's get another card here, and then we'll get ready for your overall, for each card, for each sign, excuse me, a card for each sign. Let's get an overall here. We have lack of empathy, unable to truly understand others, leading to conflicts and lack of compassion. Yeah. So it's saying you're overcoming those things, though, or someone is overcoming that with you. I do feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with this Aquarius or this, air sign. It doesn't have to be. It could also be a water sign. It could be anybody in the world, right? Any zodiac sign. But what it's saying is I do feel like there is this balance that is returning between not only just yourself, but it could also be with this other person as well. And maybe it's also a collaboration that you needed with this person for better understanding. As that karmic cycle of instability is ending and the fear is dissolving. So, you feel like this balance is completely, returning for you. And like I said, it could be through this relationship. It could be a partnership at work. It could be just yourself. Take it where it is. Okay. So, this is your power and you can reclaim your power. Okay. So let's get over here and, get each sign, and then I will get an angel card at the end for the closing, okay? I always have to have the closing. Okay, guys, I'm going to go straight to Aries. Best message for Aries could be one of these cards and a tarot card. It's time for control issues. Deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable or false sense of security is now ending. That tornado that you've been feeling, Aries, is now ending. You don't have to feel like you're stuck there anymore. Okay, you don't have to feel like you're losing yourself. Now you can find that you are gathering your footing and grounding yourself. Yep, for the situation. You feel like you're carrying all the burdens, but it just feels like you have a beautiful turnaround where you are, letting go of those situations, releasing and leaving behind this baggage will give you back what makes you strong, what allows you to ground yourself, okay, and return back to how you feel, your true feelings, who you really feel you really truly are, not putting yourself into this place of feeling not supported or overdoing it, right? I just feel like for a lot of you Aries, I just feel like you feel like you're carrying all the weight, and the partner or whoever it is at work, coworker, whoever it is, needs to pick up the pace. But I just feel like right now it's okay. Things have been shaky, ground's a little shaky, but everything's going to be returning back to normal. Okay, so just let the turbulent water flow away and allow yourself to be grounded. And going to Leo. It says insecurities, fear of not being good enough, build confidence and love for uniqueness. I feel like you are the house. You might even have dreams of being a house. You might even have a dream of having a house with many rooms, trying to figure out which room is the best room for me. Or you might even feel like you're a glass house and that everybody is looking at you, but not truly into you. You see what I'm saying? But not truly into you. And this is that fear of not being good enough. Putting yourself into this place of, I want to be recognized, but the way that you're recognizing me is not out of safety or balance. Overwhelmed, anxiety, giving me anxiety. For some of you, you could have been dealing with some kind of infidelity where somebody has actually given you some kind of insecurity when it comes to that situation, feeling a little overwhelmed. But it does say that the Ace of Cups is coming back toward you, giving you back the feelings of your intuition, feeling like you are back to that self-love where you need to be, and guiding yourself back, pretty much back home. I mean, the root chakra is back home. It's the instincts. It's home. It's grounded. It's, the safety. Not letting this person put you in a place where you don't feel comfortable or valued. And Sagittarius. Spirit says it's okay. You can go a slower pace. Appreciate the journey rather than just rushing towards the destination. Wow, you can't even give me a better Sagittarius card over here than the adventurous silver surfer looking guy over here. And yeah, it says, you know what, you can just calm down just a little bit just to give you back to where it is you need to be. Feeling like you're on shaky ground over here and putting yourself definitely into the survivor mode. But I do feel like you need more stability. You feel like at any moment this wave is going to catch you off guard, and the waters are going to swallow you up. And this is because you're action driven. Okay. I mean, fire signs in general are action driven. Okay. But it's just saying that your root chakra for you guys right now is really shaky and returning back to normal. And I'm really seeing that one here for you, where you feel like you're kind of, waiting for this overall celebration, waiting for yourself to feel like you can push that extra limit. Am I going to where I need to go? Because I don't want to lose. I don't want to be swallowed by the water. I don't want things to be an illusion. I want things to be real. I want to have this, instead of fantasy, I want this purpose. I don't want diversion by other people. I don't want confusion, because those things do put you on a shaky ground. And it makes you very insecure when it comes to your money and to things that you value. Okay. So Spirit pretty much says, hey, you know what? You're going to be okay. Everything's doing good. Pushing yourself back into the self-confidence that you are. Oh, I love that. Ending reading for everyone. Overall message. Within the next few weeks, you're going to feel all of this coming back around, guys. If you believe, it's all about how you feel, what you're doing with yourself, and how you're, are you overcompensating? Don't overcompensate for your own vitality. There's no reason to. Okay? You guys are beautiful. And this is, like I said, this is your power. So go ahead and reclaim it. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.